With something a little different, something you'll only see this morning right here on Fox 4.
Joining us this morning is U.S. Representative Sharice Davids from Kansas with a special announcement. And we hear that this is going to be affecting everyone at the gas pumps. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Well, so first of all, I think a lot of us know what it's like to pull up, to fill up your gas tank and have that sticker shock. You know, gas prices are up $1 over this last year. And so, you know, some colleagues of mine and I have really taken the lead to try to get some immediate relief to folks. And what that means is a federal gas tax holiday. So we've introduced legislation to bring down the cost of gas by eliminating the gas tax until January 1st of 2023. And the gas tax is 18 cents per gallon, which, you know, for anybody who, I think my tank's 15 gallons, so it really starts to add up. And so we're just trying to figure out ways to, I hear from so many people about the rising prices and how much that's impacting their lives. So we're trying to come up with some common sense ways to address that in the here and now.
That'd be a big relief, you know, 18 cents a gallon, you know, federal. So is there a lot of support for this, Congresswoman, on like both sides of the aisle?
Yeah, so one of the things that I feel really encouraged about is that we're seeing definitely interest, you know, across the board. I always say that I'll work with anybody, Democrat, Republican, if what it's going to mean is helping Kansans. And I think I don't know if it was yesterday, but we just saw the Senate side introduced a similar bill. So there's definitely some momentum there to help folks. And then while we're doing this, you know, we're looking for ways to get immediate relief. But I think folks are seeing increased prices at the grocery store and kind of really anywhere.
Sure.
And so we're, you know, trying to figure out ways also to get the manufacturing going on here at home. You know, bring back a lot of the manufacturing that we've lost and address some of those supply chain issues.
Well, and going back to the gas tax, so the money typically goes into the Highway Trust Fund. And obviously there is a lot of talk about infrastructure being an issue. And so I think there might be some concern from some thinking, well, if that money's being taken away from the trust fund, how are we going to be funding improvement projects for these highways? Yeah, I
mean, that's absolutely, I'm glad you brought that up because, frankly, when we first started talking about this, that was one of my first concerns because, you know, we've had underinvestment in our infrastructure for so long. But luckily, we did just get the bipartisan infrastructure bill done, record, you know, just record amounts of investment we're going to see in our infrastructure. And so we don't anticipate seeing any long-term negative impact on our ability to get a bunch of those projects done, whether it's getting more electric buses or addressing the I missed the traffic report, so I don't know how many people are missing this because they're sitting on US 69 right now on their way to work.
Sure. Yeah. And while we got you, one last quick question.